karma. What is my karma? I haven't looked at this. General. Very evil. The Vault Boogeyman. Excellent. Okay, let's check this place out. The lab. Where's this ring A he was talking about? Let's find that. A ring. A ring, not ring A. But it's thereabouts. We got it. Where's Scribe James? The den. Who's in here?
Hail.
Hail. Oh my god. These people talk properly. Dogmeat, are we the only sane people around here? The courtyard. The Great Hall.
I've been meaning to ask you.
I'm listening.
You heard what the others have been saying about the Enclave?
Oh, this is interesting.
The truth? We can barely fend off the super mutants. Now we have a new threat to contend with. Doesn't look good.
Hail.
So you're saying we're all going to die?
What was the result?
That's very optimistic, thanks.
There's been another behemoth sighted in the Wasteland.
Hey, that's
in
what
the
I'm here for.
Mills region.
Anyway, we should get back to our duties.
Things could
Bye.
be interesting.
Well, that was a colossal waste of my time.
All right.
Are there people inside
Hail.
these suits? There's a... Hey.
Oh, yes, hello, I've heard about you.
Have
we
you?
don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted.
Okay.
I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask.
Right. What do you scribes take care of?
Why, a great many things.
Not really telling me anything.
There are 3 orders within the scribes, you see, each dedicated to a different field of study.
And, which order do you serve, Squire Bowditch?
I am Proctor of the Order of the Shield. I oversee the others in my order and make sure our defenses are up to snuff.
Up to snuff.
Do you know how long it took to fortify these ruins?
No.
From the husk of the Pentagon, I carved a grand citadel. No easy task, my friend.
Yeah.
Ah, but that was yesterday, when all we had to worry about was those damn super mutants. The Enclave. Now, that's a different problem altogether.
Okay, you piqued my interest. But you're not going to tell me any more. So, what are the other orders?
Of course. There's the Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, and Order of the Quill.
Right.
The Order of the Sword develops and maintains the Brotherhood's weapons. The Order of the Shield does the same for our power armor and defenses. The Order of the Quill is responsible for recovering and preserving knowledge, ancient and otherwise.
Right. But you can't tell me where Scribe James is, no? Fair enough, that's all I needed.
Let me know if you need something else.
Yep, I don't think that will be necessary. Any other thoughts on the Enclave?
They're sporting some pretty impressive power armor, I'll give them that. The Advanced Mark II. But that's all right. With a few modifications, our own armor will more than handle anything they throw at it.
Right. Again, Patrick's not interested in wearing power armor. What can you tell me about the super mutants? Do you have any intel or story you're willing to share?
They're relentless, like nothing I've ever seen before. I honestly think they see our brothers in power armor as some kind of canned meal. Some of the pieces we've had brought back, men and women ripped in half, some pulled through their armor. Just horrible.
Right. You sound a bit scared of them, really. With all your firepower and armor. What else can you tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel?
Oh, yes, I can. In fact, I suspect I could write several texts on the various details of the Brotherhood.
Just a summary will do.
But I suspect you're in a hurry. So what particulars would you like to know?
Okay, what are the central beliefs that guide the Brotherhood?
I'm afraid the answer to that is a lot more nuanced than others might suggest.
Again, summary?
Brotherhood members are sworn to acquire and protect technology of the past, but not everyone interprets these oaths in the same way.
Go on.
Elder Lyons sees these duties as part of a larger dedication to protect the innocent. Some, like the outcasts, disagree with these priorities.
Okay. What can you tell me about the outcasts?
It's a rather sad story, I'm afraid. Last year, some of our soldiers had grave disagreements with the decisions of Elder Lyons. Disagreements spiraled out of control, and there was a schism in the ranks. The loyal soldiers practically threw out the dissenters. Now they call themselves the outcasts.
Right. And what sort of disagreements did they have?
Where Elder Lyons has fought to protect the people of the capital Wasteland, the outcasts demanded we move on and leave them to their fates.
Sounds like they have a point.
They insisted there was more important technology to be recovered in a scientific base in the ruins of Fort Independence to the west. As callous as their decision may be, it's more in line with our original mission. Elder Lyons is an inspiration to us, but to them, he's a traitor.
Okay, that's interesting. Who are these exiles?
The soldiers rallied behind Paladin Kasdan, who was one of Elder Lyons' original squad. They served together for over 20 years. Kasdan was well respected and every bit as loyal to the Brotherhood as Elder Lyons. He just disagreed with the interpretations of our oaths.
Happens with oaths.
But when disagreements turned into fistfights, he left with the outcasts. We lost more allies that day than we ever have to any battle.
The way of the human race, it would seem. And no way to reconcile the both of you.
Lyons and Kasdan would have to agree to any sort of reconciliation, and that's pretty unlikely. They're both quite proud and stubborn. Me, I just wish there was a way we could all agree that at least we're still on the same side. There are bigger problems out there after all.
So you're going to do something about it?
As much as some of our soldiers would like to see them shot for deserting, there's not much we can do. We're too busy with the super mutants.
Right.
Meanwhile, they're busy seeking out new technology and trying to get back in contact with the Brotherhood out west. So our paths rarely cross, but it's never pretty when they do. I just hope things cool down before it gets worse.
Okay, back to my previous questions.
It is a rather discouraging subject, isn't it?
Not really. To be honest, no more discouraging than anything else out there. Could you repair my equipment?
I suppose that I can. The Brotherhood can make use of Wasteland currency to trade.
Okay. 83. I've got 1,500. So shish kebab is definitely worth a repair. We will do that. My combat armor is definitely worth the repair for 100. Combat shotgun, again. Yes. Eating through a bit of money, but it's worth it, I think. And my Blastmaster helmet. Okay, this is good. This is good. For 9 caps, I might as well do the rifle. 17 for the sword. And the 32. I haven't picked up any 32s in a while, which is rather odd. At this point, I said, what else am I going to spend money on other than ammo? I might as well repair my gear. Let's go with the 32 as well. I don't need any of that stuff repaired. The Ripper. Yeah, don't come across many of those. Let's repair that as well. And 17 caps, might as well do the pistol. Okay, that was worthwhile, I think. Right, have to go.
Farewell.
So,
Hail. Yes?
All these paladins sitting around. So let's find more of the guys in the red suits. What have we got in here? Oh, hello.
The Brotherhood is at your service. All this time spent acquiring technology, and we look like cavemen next to the Enclave. That is not acceptable.
It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Nothing more to say, though, no? Hello.
Hail. Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson.
Oh, Jameson, not James.
Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father.
Yeah.
But if I can help you in any way, please let me know.
Fair enough. I found a Brotherhood holotag. What should I do with it?
You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood, but perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Okay, no promises. Frankly, I don't give a shit. Just tell me what you need. I don't have time for another story.
Very well. It's as simple as this. I need someone to collect holotags from our fallen brethren in the field. Bring them to me so that I can record the fallen brothers in the scrolls, and I will reward you. And that's all that you need to know.
Holotags for caps. Fair enough. Not going out of my way, but let's see if there's anything. Any thoughts on the Enclave?
Quite a few. But most are distinctly unladylike and unworthy of discussion.
I don't see it that way.
I will tell you that the Brotherhood has encountered the Enclave before, and their motives were just as sinister then as they are now.
Oh, why so? No one want to elaborate on this? What about the mutants?
The Brotherhood has been battling super mutants for decades. First out west, then in Chicago, now here.
They're spreading.
But this group of super mutants is different somehow. Physically, yes, but mentally as well. If we knew where they came from, we'd know why.
No one knows where they came from. So, can you tell me about the Brotherhood?
Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know?
What do they believe?
We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients over the horrors and evils of the Wasteland.
Okay.
We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super mutant, Enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option.
And who are the leaders of the Brotherhood here in DC?
Elder Lyons leads us. Star Paladin Cross is his seneschal. Sentinel Lyons, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad. The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the waste to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothchild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired.
Okay. What can you tell me about your chapter? When did you arrive to the capital Wasteland for the first time?
We first arrived in the capital Wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel, super mutants, and Project Purity. Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know.
Okay.
At least for a little while. But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, right. Anyway, that's all I need to know.
Very well.
Anything else I want to know from you? No, I'm going to go now.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Yep, well, I wouldn't hold your breath. Who's this guy?
Need something, friend? I'm sorry, but I really don't have time to talk right now. Perhaps Scribe Jameson could help you.
You're standing there doing nothing. Yeah, these people are strange. What holotags do I have? Did she take them off me? I just realized I don't think she did. Are they in my miscellaneous? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. That's,
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Hail.
right.
I came across something interesting.
Okay.
The possession of knowledge does not kill the sense of wonder and mystery. There is always more mystery.
Oh, very profound.
Quite true, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, but... Any reason you're... Look, I'm here to talk about the holotags.
Yes. What about them?
I found some.
Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
Oh God, I've found 2.
Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here is your reward. Use it well and in good health.
200 bottle caps. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Go with peace and knowledge.
Well, cap-wise, it wasn't a waste of time. 200 is decent. 100 per holo tag. Can't take from the vending machine. Okay, let's have more of a wander, dog meat. Let's check out B-Ring and see what's in here. Okay, the lab, Great Hall, A-Ring, Courtyard, the Solar, and the Barracks. What's the Solar? Okay, we have beds. Maybe we can have a nap here. Taking the stuff. Maybe we should grab a bit of food. Just come in handy, you know. Anything in the lockers? I don't want to sleep. I just want to look in the locker. Recon armor. Not as good as my combat armor. So, we will leave that alone. That one's empty. This one has some rounds. Karma, what is my karma? I haven't looked at this. General. Very evil. The Vault Boogeyman. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Patrick doesn't see himself as evil.
So,
at all.
go on.
He's helping people.
Lions talking to Rothchild. Sounds like even he's worried about the Enclave.
Okay.
Think I'm just being paranoid?
So it looks like I can sleep here, which is good. Hospital. Actually, we could go to the hospital, see if we need fixing up. Does that mean it's in A-Ring or is it in here? A bloody robot.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
Okay.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Yeah. Patrick's gonna no. I have to go now.
Unit deactivating. This troop is hitting the rack.
Yep. I am not letting a robot go near me. With anything. That's not a good idea. More place to sleep. What time is it? It's getting late, so maybe we should have a nap. Just it would be nice to sleep in a bed.
There's been another big
This is, I can't sleep in that one.
the Evergreen Mills region.
Bit of
That's
privacy
every
would have been
country,
nice.
So things could get interesting.
Who's this kid?
Hello.
Thanks for the information.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxson, loyal servant of steel.
No, you're not.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh. Just, you seem a little nervous, kid. What's wrong?
Well, yes, if I may speak my will, you do, sort of. We do not have many guests in the Citadel. And when we do, they're usually visiting brothers. Outsiders are not to be trusted, so says the Codex.
The Codex.
Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself.
Maybe you should be nervous. Who says that I'm not here to kill you after all?
If Elder Lyons chooses to show trust in you, then by the oath, I must trust you as well.
That seems rather foolish.
Give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you, says the Codex.
Right.
Even if I don't understand why he would trust someone like you, I obey him and welcome you here. I only hope that you are a man of honor.
Oh dear, aren't you a little young to be trained as a squire? The brainwashing is strong in this one.
Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxson, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy.
Yeah, maybe you're smarter than
I
the
was
rest of
sent to
them.
the Citadel many years ago to be fostered by Elder Lions. But that was before the Western Elders lost faith in the Elder.
Okay.
I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lions has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much.
Okay. So, Squire, what do you make of the Enclave?
You're asking me what I think about the Enclave?
Yes, that's what I said.
Well, the Brotherhood of Steel has actually faced the Enclave before. Back west. More than 30 years ago, according to our chronicles.
Okay.
Judging from those records, I say their soldiers are outfitted in advanced power armor Mark II. It's pretty strong. Better than our power armor.
Okay.
And some of their technology is amazing. Vertibirds, plasma weapons that can turn a man to goo. Does that help?
It doesn't really tell me what I want. What are they all about? Why does everyone dislike them? Assume you're still training, yeah? No real missions yet, right? Too young to be fighting out there?
No. But I could. I know I'm ready.
No, you're not.
I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lions took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear.
Okay.
I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound.
That's quite funny, kid. I'm gonna be off.
May we speak again soon.
Oh my god, this is too much. The language, the brainwashing. It's just like a massive cult. I don't think there's anyone here. I don't think there's anyone up here.
Purifier complex. With those vertibirds, they're able to transport personnel at a remarkable rate.
The Enclave sound like they have something going for them. If I could just find out what they're actually about. Patrick's intrigued now. God, you can't even take from the garbage can. Yeah, Patrick's intrigued by all of this. They seem to have better gear. Does that mean they're more civilized? I mean, they have been shooting at us and they did kill my father. But why? What are they all about? This is just pure curiosity now from Patrick's side. From everything he's seen so far, he thinks everyone is a little off their head.
Is at 100%.
Again.
They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still
he can't see anything wrong with himself, but he can see something wrong with everybody else. Hospital, the solar. What the hell is the solar? This is the solar, I'm guessing. Okay. Nothing of import. Let's head back to A-Ring and see what we haven't seen in here. We've been in there. The library, which is all the squires. And their microfiche. Microfilm machines. Okay, the Great Hall. Where's this go? Citadel Laboratory. Let's see what is down here. Okay. All looks rather fancy. Who have we got? There's Dr. Lee.
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next.
Yep, she's still in shock. I'm surprised she's alive.
Well, what I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds.
Yeah, I bet. We need to find out more about the Enclave. If they'd take the time to actually
Need something, friend?
talk and stop shooting.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss.
Okay,
I was acquainted with your father many years ago.
right.
The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
Well, he's not much use now. How old did you know him?
I have been a part of the Brotherhood for many years. Enough that I was here when Project Purity first began.
Okay.
I did not work directly with your father. He and his team valued their independence, and I respected that.
He was independent, all right. Even abandoned his family. Did you know that? Anyway, are you going to help or not?
Taking the loss in stride, are we?
I just want to get on with things.
It would seem the Brotherhood has more pressing matters to attend to than a 20-year-old defunct project.
Like what?
Out of respect for your father, however, I will offer advice. What exactly do you need?
What do I need? Apparently, I need to find a Gek.
Really? A pity. You won't find one here.
No?
It may be possible to locate one, however.
Okay. Where?
Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
Okay.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
Okay. Thanks for the help.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
Right, so. What's through here? Hello.
Hail.
Oh, can you stop with the hail? Just say hi or hello like everyone else does. Why can't I talk to you? Hello? Where's the hail?
You won't get away with that.
I'm not trying to get away with anything. I just want to talk to you, but you're too far away.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders.
Okay.
Quartermaster out.
That explains the standoffishness. Let's go and speak to this Elder Lions. I suppose it'd be useful to be able to trade with these people if they're no good for anything else. They're all a little egotistical, a little
welcome
cult-like. It's all a bit weird.
I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to right now.
Let's see. Is there anything about trading? Are you the one in charge of bringing that giant robot back to life?
I am, and have been since we first found him, well over 20 years ago. Liberty Prime is the designation we found on file for him. Magnificent, don't you think? At least he will be once all systems are operational. It's the energy consumption. Something that big with such advanced weapon systems. We just don't have the means to power him. Not yet.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the Enclave? Nope, he can't. Okay, who built Liberty Prime? Or better yet, why?
He was developed as a super weapon back in the days before the war. The first joint operation between Robco and General Atomics International. Apparently, he was meant to help liberate Alaska from the Chinese, but was never completed. They were forced to go in without him. They won, but suffered heavy losses. If we can get him up and running, well, I think you get the idea.
Okay, what more can you tell me about the Brotherhood and what they're about?
I'm afraid you're asking the wrong person.
You're a scribe, aren't you? Why are you the wrong person to ask?
Predominantly because the Elder won't like some of what I have to say.
Then I definitely want to hear it.
But fine, I'll discuss it. What do you want to know?
You seem to have a pretty small organization.
The Brotherhood of Steel is bigger than what you see here. We're only a small division, you could say. But that's a bit of a sore subject around here.
Why is that a sore subject?
Much has happened in the 23 years since we left the West Coast. Our mission has changed in that time. The changes have not all been pleasant, and have had significant repercussions.
Okay. What kind of changes?
We were dispatched with a specific mission. We were sent to locate and secure any technology remaining from before the war. Like our robotic monstrosity, that was our greatest find. Damn thing still doesn't work, but at least it's ours. But those damn super mutants, they changed things. Lyons changed. He decided they were a threat, not just to us, but to everyone. And so he altered the mission. Finding the source of the mutants and putting a stop to them was his goal. Our original mission became an afterthought. We've failed both.
Those changes don't sound too bad to me.
You're an outsider. I don't expect you to understand. We live and die by our dedication to the Brotherhood. To go against orders, it's not something that's done. I appreciate that Lyons believes he is doing what is right, but he should never have disobeyed orders. And now look where it's gotten us. Forces dwindled, super mutants on one side, Enclave on the other. We can barely take care of ourselves.
Okay, what else can you tell me about the Brotherhood?
What do you want to...
Why are you here? I want to hear it from you.
Well, that depends on who you ask.
So as I said...
Lyons will tell you it's because we're protecting the poor, innocent people of the capital Wasteland. Most others here will tell you the same thing. They'll do anything for that man.
Spill the beans. I'm asking you. Why are you here?
I'm here for two reasons. One, Lyons needs me. He always has, just as much as I need him. We've been through a lot together, he and I. Two, take a look around you. Access to this kind of technology and the benefits it could provide to the Brotherhood is immeasurable.
Right. And what can you tell me about the super mutants?
Not really. No.
Nothing at all. Okay. Is it that you don't want to? Right, I'll be off.
Don't hurry back.
Doesn't like me. I asked the wrong questions, apparently. This is some robot. I actually hope they don't get it working. Everyone seems to be trying to do something. They're trying to help people, they're trying to get technology. And it feels like no one is actually telling me the truth about anything. About the Brotherhood, about the Enclave. And it's just like brainwashed feeling. I bring it back to... I think everyone's just...
You honor us.
What? Comments like that, they're just weird. It's not right. It's not right, I tell you. Anything of note in the restrooms? What's in here? What's in the... Dog meat? Yeah, come in here. No one in here. I want that. Thank you. We'll take the sugar bombs as well. Might as well. Okay. Let's have a look at duck and cover, shall we? Explosives up by 1. This is good. Right. Patrick's getting restless. Where are we at? What have we got to do? Use the Vortex computer in the Citadel Archives, which is in A ring. Let's get up there. Get some information so we can get the hell out of here, because I don't think... I suppose we need their help if we want to get this up and running. I don't even know if I want to get it up and running. I don't even know if anyone's worth saving anymore. But look, it gives us something to do, Dogmeat. Gives us something to do.